War leaves behind broken cities and broken bodies. When the ambulances rushed in that morning, Nurse Emily braced herself for another day of pain, blood, and whispered prayers. She never knew that one soldier, carried in on a stretcher, would change her life forever. He was young, barely in his 20s. His uniform was torn, his face pale, but his eyes burned with a quiet fire. Emily leaned over him and whispered, "You're safe now." For the first time in hours, his lips curved into the faintest smile. For weeks, Emily tended to him. She changed his bandages, listened to his stories of home, and sat with him through sleepless nights. What began as duty slowly grew into something else, something unspoken. But love, in a place of suffering, is dangerous. Nurses were not meant to fall for patients. Soldiers were not meant to dream of tomorrow. And yet, every glance, every whispered word between them broke down those invisible walls. One evening, when the rain poured outside, he joked about teaching her how to shoot once he healed. Emily laughed, a real laugh she hadn't felt in years. In that small, fragile moment, war felt far away. Late one night, as the hospital fell silent, the soldier whispered, "Emily, if I don't make it back to the battlefield, promise me you'll remember me, not as a patient, but as a man who loved you." Her heart trembled. She couldn't answer, but her tears spoke louder than the words. Days later, when he was strong enough to sit up, he handed her a crumpled letter. "For you," he said. Inside were words she would never forget. "War may take my body, but it will never take the love I feel for you." Emily clutched the paper, her hands shaking. But soldiers do not belong in hospital beds forever. The day came when he was declared fit to return. Emily tried to smile as she adjusted his uniform. "Stay safe," she whispered, fighting the ache in her chest. He touched her cheek gently. "I'll come back for you." Weeks passed. Every time the sirens wailed, Emily's heart froze. She scanned every stretcher, every face that came through the hospital doors, searching for the man who had left with her heart. And then one morning, when she had almost given up hope, he walked through the doors, limping, tired, but alive. Their eyes met, and in that crowded ward, it felt like the world stopped. Against all odds, love had survived the war. War had brought them together, but it was love that kept them alive. Emily knew their story was only beginning, because sometimes, even in the darkest places, love finds a way to bloom.